Hello, and welcome to the Southern Belle NOLA channel. I'm your hostess, Southern Belle, and this is the Bargains by Belle auction, the Sunday snack sale. Thank y'all ever so much for tuning in. I am so glad to be able to have this broadcast. Now, today's broadcast is going to be shorter because we raid over to the coffee shop, and coffee shop is starting earlier. So we're going to try to go a little faster today. So if there are things you're looking for, things you want, refills you want, things you need to see, request so that we don't run out of time. Let me bring on today's co-host. Once again, back by popular demand, it is Melissa McIntosh. Welcome, Melissa.
Hi, Belle. Hi, everyone. It's good to be back.
I love that adorable sign. It reminds me so much when you're driving down the street and those sign twirlers are standing outside. They're wearing costumes, they're twirling signs. And look right here, it's your favorite little animal, the cutie little pig, and it's got a fancy sign that says Belle Snack Sale. I adore that. So cute.
Thank you. So fun.
Okay, well, let me go ahead and give the obligatory information before we get started with the first dollar round. And while I'm giving this information, you'll go ahead and click the thumbs up, click the share button, and share me out on your YouTube community page, on your Facebook, your Instagram, all your Discords, including mine, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, and Twitter, which is now called X. So, if you have never bid on anything or bought anything from me before and you think you might possibly want to bid today, what you need to do is send me a ready mail. Let me know your YouTube name, your real name, and your shipping address. That way I know where to send your invoice and where to send the items you win. Once you have done that, then you can bid. The way you bid in my chat is in numbers. That way I have a legal representation that you knew how much you were going to be charged on your invoice. The methods of payment are a choice of Zelle or PayPal. Zelle is my preferred method of payment because there are absolutely no fees and it's guaranteed by the banking system. But I also accept PayPal. PayPal is the software by which you make your invoices. PayPal is also how you can pay your bank card, your debit card, Visa, Venmo, and Apple Pay. The shipping is, pardon me. The shipping is with Pirate Ship, and they work with both UPS and USPS in order to get the deepest discounted rates. Those deeply discounted rates are based on the weight of the package, the dimensions of the package, and the distance from my zip code to yours. I ship from a suburb of New Orleans, Louisiana. That's why my channel is called Southern Belle NOLA for New Orleans, Louisiana. And I want to let you know that you are required to pay for absolutely everything you bid on. All sales are final. All items and where it is. The track is direction and all ever. You simply responsibly. Melissa, you ready to go to the top of the chat and say some hellos so we can get this on the way?
Oh, yes, definitely.
All right. Well, first, I see you in the chat. How nice is that? Thank you so much for being here, for making the list and checking it twice, and also for co-hosting.
You're welcome, Belle.
Next, running my chat for a second day in a row. Y'all welcome back, Brenda in PA. Thank you, Brenda, ever so much for being here to help us out.
Hi, Brenda. Thank you.
Next, I see Craig Wolf. All hail King Craig, my king ballerino.
Hi, King Craig.
Y'all give Craig a royal greeting. And if y'all are interested in the membership and you'd like to see your name in green, all you have to do is click the join button. You'll see three different levels of membership. Pick the one that's right for you, and you too can become a ballerina or ballerino. Next, I see Crochet Queen Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Hello, hello. Thank you for being. Next, I see Ashley Lee, and we're going to try out a new nickname. I think it would be so cute instead of saying Ashley, since we have so many. Lily, welcome, Lily. Lily's here. Lily's getting. I wonder how Lily's day has been. Lily's in on this one. Just the cutest thing ever.
Yes. Hi, Lily.
So we'll see how she likes it. If she doesn't like it, it's like a test run. We'll go back to the longer Ashley Lee and we'll see how it works out. We want everybody to be happy, to enjoy their YouTube name, to feel welcome and loved. So we'll see how it goes today. Oh, look, Ashley loves your cute little icon for today, too. That's such a good one. I feel like you need to keep it, save it. Maybe we'll even send it to Haley and use it in case we ever need a extra or quick or emergency thumbnail. It is just so super cute. I just love it.
Thank you.
You're getting so good at making those little icons. Na 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 na. Hey hey hey, Nana's here. Hi Nana.
Hi, Nana. It's good to see you.
Yes, yes, yes. It is 2 days in a row. I love that. That's the great thing about having three auctions in a row. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I feel like I get to see y'all every day on a regular basis. And that just makes me ever so happy. You know what else makes me happy? Is saying, laissez le bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Roll in your life, roll in your heart, roll in your soul, roll in your auction purchases. Roll on and on and on. So let's go ahead and get this auction started. What do you say, Melissa?
I say, let's do it.
All right. Well, tell everybody how we get it started and how the grid's going to work.
This is Belle's Bargain Bonanza, where everything starts at $1. And as you can see, Belle's got it on a grid. So we're going to claim it by the letter, which really we can't see. So it starts at A.
Sorry.
So what you'll get, what's in the grid. So we're looking for a starting bid of $1.
Okay, so the choices are crispy Rice Krispie treats, Twix, some eyeball gumballs, some double bubble gumballs. We have licorice in pear, licorice in melon, licorice in grape, and you get two packages of M&Ms. That's the tour of your board. Yay, Tina's here. Hi, Tina.
Hello, Tina.
All right, anybody for $1? Lots of fun little treats. Oh, Craig, you can call her Tina too. She said that we could all be on a first name basis with Tina. Just like Diane said, we could all be on a first name basis here. So I so appreciate when y'all give me that kindness. Such a move of Southern hospitality that just works so nicely with my channel. Are we really passing on the first dollar round? I
I
don't know if
know.
we've ever passed.
I don't know.
I mean, we can. Y'all just want to get to the towels and the coasters and the drinks and the premium chocolates. We do have Lindor and Lindt and Ghirardelli and Ferrero Rocher and all kinds of goodness. And y'all make sure and click the thumbs up. That's a free and easy way that you can support my channel. Also, click the share button and share me out, pretty please. Lily's in for one. Yay! And in each grid, you get the number of items in that grid. Oh, that's okay, Craig. All right, anybody for $1.25? We're going to move a little faster today just because our time is so limited.
Lily. She's like, she puts in what she wants and she goes, "Oh, I wait."
You won't be waiting long. Brenda's going to start the countdown. She knows
Yes.
we're in a little bit more of a hurry today. But she's such a nice, sweet, polite woman. She doesn't want to overstep. So I think she's a little afraid of being too quick. So we're afraid of her being too slow. She's afraid of being too quick, but we'll balance it out as the auction goes on. It's such a delicate balance. I remember that from my modding days.
Yes, me too. When I first started, yeah, it's a learning process.
Oh, who are you kidding? You're modding tomorrow, so you're still modding.
Yeah.
The days when you were modding like last week and tomorrow.
I meant when I
Oh, that's
first
so
started.
funny. Well, we love you.
I meant when I first
Okay.
started.
Okay. Oh,
Oh,
I love
we
it when
got
we start with a
Doria
laugh.
for Doria just popped in for $1.25.
Yay, Doria. Okay. All right, let's pause for just a minute so we can see what Ash Lily wants to do. Okay, Lily is out. Let's count it
Uh,
down to Doria. I'm so glad you're here, Doria. We've been missing you. Everybody, welcome, Doria.
Hello, Doria. How are you? Good to see you.
It's like we have all of our Northeast people in the chat. I'm not going to dox anybody, but without shouting anybody out, I literally think um, two of y'all are in the same state and four of y'all are in a different state. Oh, well, now Nancy's here. Nancy's down south with
Yeah.
us. Well, not with us, but she has already said her location. So she's in
I
Tennessee. So I can't believe how many of y'all could probably see each other's backyards. Y'all are so close and y'all don't know it. I can't say where anybody is, but oh,
we are fair warning.
oh, Doria, we're calling Ashley Lily now because we have a couple of other Ashleys. So she's going by Lily.
We are sold to Doria. What would you like, Doria?
And what quantities?
Yes, you win the whole square.
Yes. So if it's Rice Krispie treats, it's one. If it's M&Ms, it's two. If it's any of the licorice, you get three. Twix is two. And the bubble gums, you get six. Whether it's the gumball eyes or the double bubble. That's a great question. so Doria will tell us which square and how many, the next square and how many, and we'll get to keep picking until she puts the word done in the chat. And then we'll work our way back through everybody else who did. And then once all those people have chosen, we'll open it to chat.
All right. She would like the Twix.
All right. I only have one of the Twix, so I know that's a one.
Okay. The double
Okay.
bubble, the yellow gum. And G and H, the orange. I don't know what flavors they are. The orange and green sour
Melon
punch.
and pear. Melon and pear. Okay. I grabbed the melon and pear. Did she just want one G and one H and one E? I do have multiples of E, G, and H. So let us know how much.
One of each, and let us know when you're done as well. Put done in the chat, please. Just let us know if you want just one.
I went ahead and moved the Twix because I only had one. How did I know that one would get chosen first? Okay, yes, I see that she wants that. I'm just waiting to see if she wants 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just one of each. Okay. All right. So I'm setting them aside for you right now.
Oh,
okay, and G and
I'm
H.
sorry. I messed up. She did not want the bubble gum. She wanted the M&Ms.
Okay, no worries. All right, I've got it in her bag.
I thought.
All right.
I thought it was
and I
a
believe,
C.
and I believe our backup bidder was Lily, right?
Yes, Lily.
That's correct. All right, Lily,
Yeah.
what can we get for you?
I have it
Although
right
she
now.
might have wanted the
I'm sorry.
Twix. That's okay. We're all human. It's fun.
Thank you, Nancy, for pointing that out. I looked and I saw a C, not an E. Okay, and
You know what
Ashley
it
wants.
was? Is Doria used the word gum, and that's how we got confused.
All right, Ashley wants the double bubble or whatever it's called,
All right.
and the and M&Ms.
All right. Here's the double bubble. And here's M&Ms. Did she just want one of each?
Yes, and she's done.
Okay. All right. So here's hers. Are we open to the chat now?
Yes, we are open to.
Okay.
Anyone else?
I'll tell you from personal experience, I like getting 2 packages of the M&Ms better than just one big package because I can never eat the whole one big package, and then I'm trying to like figure it out how to close it up or how I don't want it to come open in my purse. Even at the movies, I can't eat the whole package, so I personally like that there are 2 packages. That way you can have kind of one now and one later. Because if you ever look at the big packages, they always say 2 servings.
Oh yeah.
How few of us actually make them into 2 servings? That's something else. But all right, anybody else? Last call before I whisk these away. I can't believe nobody wanted the Rice Krispie treats. I thought that was going to be the one everybody was after.
Yeah.
It just shows you can never tell.
Yeah.
All right, last call. I'm about to move these aside.
Hi, Shelby.
Hi, Shelby.
And Ashley said she'll take another E, the M&Ms. So she'd like two of them.
Okay, let me grab those. All right, here they are. All right, let's see what we get started with today. Let's
So,
start with
hold on, we had a question.
mhm,
What flavor was the darker sour punch?
purple was grape,
Grape,
um,
Rhea.
peach was melon, and green was pear. And I think Nana has tried these. I don't know if she can give any insight into the flavors. Um, she had such a funny story. I don't know if she wants to tell the funny story about delivery and them being warm. Oh, but that was such a funny story. She may not still be watching. She may have said hi and had other plans, but it was such a funny story. Do I have any mints? Um, mints. Like hard candy? Let me have a look real quick. Let me see.
Lily, I think she's having trouble finding them, but we'll ask her when she gets done.
Oh wait, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Oh, I'm looking, I'm sorry. I'm coming back.
And Nana just told her story.
Oh, did she? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think that I have mints today. What kind of mints are you looking for? And I will try to get some for next week. Are you looking for like a butterscotch or a hot cinnamon or a strawberry? Are you looking for just anything that's mint flavor, like a actual peppermint?
Or like
Um,
dinner, maybe.
Let us know, and I will try to get it for next week.
Okay, she did want also the grape sour patch or sour twists or whatever they were. I forget what they were called now.
All right. I was just calling them sour licorice, but okay.
Yeah.
I have
And
not been able to get any more Maui pretzels in,
yeah.
but I can show the flavors I do have of Pop Daddy pretzels. Let me grab those.
Oh, she's talking like the mints, like the lifesavers.
I can get some Lifesavers in. Lifesavers hard candy or Lifesavers chewy candy? I
I
have
think
some chewy Tic Tacs. Would Tic Tacs be okay?
she's looking for any flavor will work for the mint.
Okay. Here's what I have in Pop Daddy. I have Pop Daddy strawberry shortcake. I have Pop Daddy Dutch apple. The other flavors that I can get are the Parmesan, the garlic Parmesan, um, dill, birthday cake, and cinnamon sugar.
Hmm. And Ashley says it seems that all Maui flavored items have just disappeared. Hmm.
Well, I'm looking for them for you and some other people. This is my last strawberry shortcake. When this one sells, I won't be able to get more. So, Pop Daddy just discontinues flavors so quickly. Sometimes I'm able to get them just because of beta testing. My area is pretty good for that. And I know somebody who can a lot of times get me just a single case of things. But that's what I've got. So these are $3 for choice. Here are the two flavors that I have right now. But I can also get the additional flavors. And Shelby, you might help me out by type. Oh, Brenda's got the additional flavors. Fantastic. Starting bid $3. Excellent, Brenda.
They're $3, Brenda. I'm surprised they haven't come out with a different spring flavor yet.
Well, I think spring has already emerged. The strawberry was the spring, so
Oh,
I'm waiting for them to reveal the summer flavor. So, because they
yeah,
usually reveal it, a month or so before the
yeah,
next season comes. So
yeah.
right now they're working on
Yeah.
summer. If I had
That's
anything to do with it, Maui would be a full launch for the summer flavors.
yeah.
Because to me, that is a summer flavor. I really like it as a year-round flavor. But strawberry was the spring flavor. In fact, I think it comes out every spring because a bunch of
Mhm.
people said, "Oh, last spring Ella had some. This spring
Yeah,
you had some." So,
yeah.
it's just who can get it. And Dutch apple was flavor. So I just happen to have a few left. All right, well, last call on these. If there's no interest, we will go to something else. Y'all remember, not everything at the Sunday snack sale is food. We also have food and snack related items. We're going to have some towels and some coasters and other things today. Well, speaking of that, let's go ahead and do a few towels. Towels are $3 starting bid for choice. Our sweet Nancy made a request a few weeks ago. Do you remember that? She requested birds and flowers, right?
Yep.
So,
Yes.
and I know she's been patiently waiting because meanwhile, it takes a while to order things. She didn't know that I'd already ordered some fruit ones, which we had 2 weeks ago, and then coffee and tea ones, which we had last week. But here are some birds and flowers because I really did go to look for what she had. Look how beautiful and majestic this peacock is.
Wow.
The
I
colors
don't know
are
if
so rich and saturated in these towels. I am so proud to sell these towels.
I don't think I could even use that one.
For my hummingbird lovers, look at these gorgeous pink and blue hummingbirds. And maybe we have some horse lovers. Or
Oh,
maybe
that's
this is a unicorn. Is that a horn or an ear? I think it's maybe an
no.
ear.
I think it's its
Think it's a
ear.
horn?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think
All
it's
right.
an ear.
So $3 starting bid for choice.
Yeah, these are amazing. That peacock is just wow.
And I'm going to show you something else that's really great. When you look on the inside, they have this little bit that you can hang the
Oh,
towel
dang it.
by. I think
Yeah,
that
that.
that's super cute.
Yeah,
Very handy.
we have
Tina's
Tina
in
in
for
for three,
three.
looking for 325 or more. Even that horse is nice. How they have like its tail just flowing across the towel. That's
Yes,
neat.
I love the colors in the background. This one has
Good.
flowers in the background. Even look at these plumes in the
Yeah, I know.
background. So pretty.
They are
The
very nice.
eyes.
Yes, they go on the rod where no one's supposed to touch them.
These can absolutely be used. These are not ornamental. They're
I
3 by
know.
5. And
I say
but
the same thing, but
I do think these are of a high enough quality. If you wanted to put them in a bathroom, you could, but they are designed to be kitchen towels. They are
uh,
designed to be used. But there's no towel police, so once you get them, you can do what you want to with them. But
I
these are
just say
totally
that.
giftable and gift worthy.
Oh
So
yes, they would be a beautiful in a basket for a housewarming gift. I say that, but I would use them. I don't have any towels in my house that you're not supposed to touch.
well, and I also think the horse might be kind of guy friendly. This
Oh,
peacock has kind of a royal look. It might be guy friendly.
mhm.
Some towels are kind of girly girl, and we're going to have some flower ones later. But some of these could totally be a gift if you have, a husband that likes to cook or bake, sons in law, other guys.
Tina says they're going to be in her car to cover her drinks as she is out running errands. Oh, that works too. Yes.
Because you have drink thieves? I don't know what that means. Are you just thinking that's going to keep them cooler? I don't really. I've never heard of this drink cover thing. Is that something that you've heard of?
Uh, no,
Oh,
we are.
and if I didn't mention it, these I have them folded up just so they fit the frame. But they're the big standard towel. I don't want you to think that they're just a small little koozie size. They're the big standard towel. I just have them folded so that I can show three at a time.
Do you have two hummingbirds?
I do.
Okay. She would like two hummingbirds.
Okay, two hummingbirds. One, two, and now sold out of hummingbirds.
Oh, she says the Texas sun is vicious. It keeps them cooler and it saves the ice. That
Oh,
makes
I hadn't thought about that. Louisiana sun is pretty vicious too.
yeah.
I never thought about that. I just always use like a koozie.
Yeah, see, I put a blanket over my, uh, like when I go grocery shopping, I have insulated bags, but when it's really hot, I will put a blanket over them because they stay colder longer.
Okay. Anybody else? Now, these are not the only towels I have. We're going to have a couple of rounds of towels. So I don't want anybody to feel like, well, that's all you got to choose from. All right, last call on these then. All right, we will move them to the side. Let me show you what else I have. Okay, next. Maybe you don't want an animal, you just want cool colors. Oh, Lynette was here. I was just thinking, we should have shown this to Lynette. Okay, she's only going to take one. All right.
Yeah.
So, for those watching the replay, I do have three more peacock towels left. Three more. I thought this was going to be the popular one, so I bought four of this one. So one is going to Lynette. Thank you, Lynette. Okay, next one for my fans of flowers. If you like all of the beautiful colors, look at all the colors here. This is going to be my next one. And, oh, wait, am I missing stuff? I'm sorry.
Yes. CQ would like a peacock as well.
Okay, let me grab another peacock.
And hi, Terry.
Hi, Terry. All right, here's a peacock for her. So now I have just two peacock towels left and two horse towels left. Okay, how about these? $3 starting bid for choice. We've got the pretty colors. It almost looks kind of marbleized, and we've got all the flowers. Anybody for these? So glad you're here, Mr. Terry Bear. No love for the flowers or the colors and the marbling and the swirls?
I don't
Or you
see
think there's
any.
just a lag?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a lag.
Okay, well, we can move them aside then. All right. Next, I think it was Janice who kept asking me for something with a dark background. Boom. Now, if ever one was bathroom worthy, it would be this one. It's
Yeah.
got a black background, a eclipse of a sun, a tree of life, and it says laugh every day. But when I open the full towel, I want you to see all of the sayings. So the three sayings across the bottom is live every moment, laugh every day, and love beyond words.
Oh, that is
So
something.
isn't it pretty when you open it up? They're my auction block, so I fold them just so I can show multiples at once. So that's the first towel, $3. The other towel this round is attention cat lovers, attention cat lovers. Look at
Oh,
this little face. And let me open it up so you can see what it says. It says fueled by coffee. I'm not sure how or why a cat is fueled by coffee. Melissa might have to translate that part to me because, maybe Bob and Dexter have taught her something. Cindy Lou is a light colored cat, so Cindy Lou is not going
yeah.
to know, anything about this. And I found out this morning Cindy Lou doesn't want to get dressed in pretty little clothes, which
No.
seems like such a not the right thing to do. I always think of the little girl animals as dressed up with their bows and their clothes and their collars and just all their pretties. But Cindy Lou apparently wants to be a tomboy. All right,
Uh,
looking for $3.
Tina, did you want to put in for a bit of three? Starting bid.
Oh no, what's wrong? Did I do this wrong? I didn't quite fold them back as neatly when I opened them to show y'all. I'm sorry.
Well, Tina put in for what she wanted, but I told her she had to put in three for a
Oh,
start.
because we never know if somebody else might be interested. So we just always do starting bid in case.
Okay, now she's in for three.
And just so y'all know, this is the last round of towels for today. So I'd only planned the
Did,
3 rounds of towels.
did you want to come in for 325, Kathy?
Don't you think this dark one is so dramatic that it's bathroom worthy?
Oh, yes, definitely.
I
He,
mean, good in the kitchen too. Because have you seen some of those kitchens where they have like the black cabinets with like the black wood?
yeah.
It's so hard to find any black towels.
Okay, let's see. We've got Kathy came in for 325. Tina came in for 350. Kathy's out. Thank you. Doria's in for 375. Tina's in for four.
Apparently, they like these towels. I told you these are high quality.
Yeah.
And once again, I also love this little hanger on the back in case you want to hang it
Yeah.
this way. Not everybody has a towel bar. I feel like everybody has that towel bar built into that oven, which, if you don't bake like I don't, it's just a towel bar. But for Melissa, she actually bakes and she's like, that's not a towel bar, that's an oven.
Dorea's out. Thank you.
And see, she doesn't even know it as a towel bar. Did you even know that you could hang your towels there? Or for you, it's just the oven door?
It's the oven door.
Okay, all right. It's supposed to cover up the things that are burning inside it so that you can't see in that
Yeah.
little window. But Melissa doesn't have things burning inside hers. She has
No.
delicious things coming out. Everybody's waiting for and trying to hold back from burning their tongue on her delicious cookies.
Lily says you need some SpongeBob towels. I agree.
All right, Melissa, you get on the retail arbitrage of a manufacturer that makes that, and then you send me the link where I can buy those to resell. Okay, we'll just
Oh,
assign it to Melissa.
Doria came back in at 425. Tina said
Okay.
no. 450.
You think they're going for the tree of life, or you think they're going for the cat that's fueled by coffee? I
Oh
wonder what they're
no.
going for. But I'm so glad I
Dur-
chose towels that they liked after the last round was passed on because I thought those pretty flowers were some of the prettiest.
Doria's out again. Thank you, Doria. So now we have Tina at 450.
Who knows? There might still be some left, Doria, depending on how many she buys. Um, this was such an auction, right?
Yeah, and Doria's like, all right, I'm back in.
Bid it up,
475.
bid it up, 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 bid it up.
Tina's like,
Bid it
okay,
up, bid it
fine.
up, bid it 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 up.
We have Tina at 5.
So I think Doria has plenty of cool air. It's just you and I then are sweating down here in the south. I bet Doria's weather is cool as a cucumber. Not gonna out her, but I will say she's further north than we are. Alex, hello, hello. Well, you super chat me, and I'll be glad to sing again, Alex. After all, we got the goal on today. We're looking for some super chats. Even
All right.
international viewers can super chat, Alex.
We
I say
have
that because
Doria.
Alex is a viewer rather than a buyer,
Yeah.
and he's a friend from Discord.
Oh. Hello, Alex. We have Doria at 525.
Yeah, you mean before I even had YouTube, but before I even had an auction, I think he was more surprised than anybody that that Southern Belle woman is selling stuff. And look how it's turned out now. What beautiful
Yeah.
towels. And we were talking about earlier that we thought these were totally guy worthy towels. What do you think, Alex? Could you totally see a tree of life with the eclipse in the back in a guy kitchen or bathroom or the fueled by coffee? It has been a while. I'm so glad you stopped by on this Sunday afternoon.
Well, Tina's out. Thank you.
Okay, well, let's count it down and get to picking. And you never know, I might might still have some left depending on who buys how many. So let's just see. But the more I learn what kind of towels you like, what kind of motifs you like, I can look for more things like that. Remember, because I think it was Janice that said, "Do you have anything with a black background?" So remember, you'll really have Janice, who isn't even here, to thank for me retail arbitraging these so I could sell them at the auction today. And shout out to Janice if she's watching a replay. And people think it's all just fame.
Fair warning.
No, they really, I've heard people say that, oh, that snack sale, that's just fame. It's not. All right, let's see which one are ones and what quantities. I can't wait to see if they're going for the same one or different ones.
She would like one cat towel.
One cat towel. Okay, here you go. One cat towel coming your way. And look, it's even holding a cup of coffee. But look at that frown. I bet with her pleasant disposition, she can turn that frown upside down. What do you think? I think she can do it.
I love that. It's cute.
All right, let's work our way back through the bidding. Who picks next? Hi, Jocelyn. I'm so glad you're here.
Hi, Jocelyn. Tina.
Okay. Tina, what can I get for you in what quantities? And everybody congratulate our bidders on such a well bid auction and them being such good sports.
Tina would like
Okay,
two of
two
the.
trees. All right, here's two trees for her. There we go. All right, who picks next?
Now we are open to chat.
Oh, I thought we had a third person who started out the bidding. No?
Oh no, we
Okay.
did, yes. CQ, I believe.
Okay, so CQ picks next. You know what I'm going to do? I think no, I guess I'm good. Okay, let's see if CQ is interested in either of the ones left. Oh, CQ. Oh, CQ.
Kathy,
Ooh.
she passes.
Okay,
Now we're
so
open.
are we ready to open it? Okay. All right.
Yes.
Anybody else for fueled by coffee with this black cat with the electric eyes, the sinister look, and that grumpy frown? Or anybody interested in the eclipse with the tree of life and the black background? Okay, Jocelyn's going to go for two cats. All right, there we go. Well, I think it's that time of the auction where I just dox what I have left, don't you think?
Okay.
All right, what I have left is that's it. I got two trees of life, one cat. That's it. That little left. And once again, I think this is such good advice to laugh every day. Last poem. Okay, let me move these aside. And if anybody tuned in late and you're interested in any of the previous towels, just let Melissa know. All right, next I have some ceramic coasters. All right, these are going to be $2 starting bid for choice. And they have cork on the back. The first one says, Life is beautiful. And you will see these are naturally absorbent coasters. So that's the first one. The second one says, Laugh often, which is such good advice, right, Melissa?
Yes, it is, Belle.
Ne- Next, we have All Things with Love. Also, great advice. We have This Home is Filled with Love, and a nice kind of a wooden background to it.
Oh, that one's pretty. I like that wood grain, wood look like that.
Okay. All right. Next, here is this green one with the leaves. Here is gray with this really fabulous geometric interlocking pattern. And here's this outdoorsy kind of one with a sunset for those who like nature or camping, sunsets, outdoors. There we go. And some I have multiples. So if you need a set of two, a set of four, a set of six, let me know and I can tell you the exact number that I have of certain different patterns if you need a certain number. They're all brand new, all sealed. And coasters aren't just about keeping the rings off of your table. They can also be a decor piece. They can also be inspirational or motivational with some of these words.
Do we have any interest at two?
Remember, they're ceramic with cork backs.
It is a single coaster. She has multiples of some of them.
That's why it's only two. I start as big sets and just say, $10 for this set and $10 for that set. And then I thought, some people might not want a set of, four or six or eight. So I thought I'll just sell them individually and then people can buy the number they need. So they're not necessarily stuck with other ones. But if y'all would prefer for me to make a big set and put a big price on it, I can do that. Y'all just let me know. Because I want to do what y'all want to do. If y'all would prefer to buy in sets, then I can do that either here on the spot or next week. Y'all just give me some feedback on how you'd like to buy them. All right. Well, in the meantime, I'm going to move these aside then. And if y'all prefer to email me to give me your preferences, then please do, or Discord message me. That's mighty fine as well. Okay, let's see. Next, we're going to have some drink mixes. These are going to be $2 for choice. All right, here is the first one. It is Canada Dry. It is cranberry ginger ale. And I don't know if y'all heard what we heard down south, that they'd always say, oh no, you have a tummy ache. You need some ginger ale. You need some ginger ale. That's going to fix everything. But the problem is when you're feeling sick or you're having to constantly run to the bathroom, that's not when you want to be running to the store. So I found when I had these little sticks and could just add them to
What?
some water, that this was such a remedy. So I usually keep some of this in my cabinet for when my stomach is a little upset. I want to show y'all that these are sugar free. So if you lead a sugar free life, that won't be an issue. So that's the first one. Oh, stand up like a nice little soldier. Okay, there we go. All right. Next, I have lemonade. And I also have grape. So $2 for choice.
Yes, the ginger ale is definitely good for your stomach.
I always thought it was kind of a myth. I've also heard some people say that about 7 Up or Sprite, although I don't like anything with lime in it personally. I'd rather have a little Dr. Pepper personally. That seems to help me. But my mother said that's just in your head. You just like the taste of Dr. Pepper and you've just decided that makes it better. I'm like,
Yeah.
well, maybe it's a
Hey,
placebo effect. I don't know. And she's like, well, the fizziness of the water might, be doing something. I'm like,
yeah.
okay. All right, for $2. Also, with getting so hot, doing more yard work, more running around, it's always important to stay hydrated. And I find when my water tastes like something, I drink more of it. All right, anybody for drinks? Oh, I forgot to show you all the dates on these. All right, the date on this one is October 2027. The date on this one is maybe on the top. All right, maybe on the back. All right, there we go. It is the 24th of later this month. And this one is the 16th. Okay, there we go. Any interest? All right, let's move these aside. All right, next I have $5 starting bid for choice. I have the fancy Ferrero Rocher. If you have a nut allergy, do not get these. These have a whole hazelnut in the middle. These are going to be the first choice. Here is going to be the second choice. Now, I did have some of these on shame sale last night. These, however, are May, still in date. So $5 for choice on these. If you're unfamiliar with Raffaello, it is white chocolate, almonds, and coconut. No international cookies today. I more or less focused on the international chocolates and went for these. And we're going to have some Ghirardelli. We're going to have some Lindt and some Lindor. That's kind of what I focused on this week. But Melissa will put that on the list and I'll see what I can find for next week. All right. Any interest on these chocolates? Okay, we're going to move these aside. Next, $3 starting bid. First, I have Ghirardelli. These are milk chocolate caramel. The date on these is August 31st. Next, I have Lindor milk chocolate, irresistibly smooth milk chocolate truffles. The date on this one is the 31st. And next, Lindor assorted, irresistibly smooth assorted truffles. Assorted means that the red ones are milk chocolate, the blue ones are dark chocolate, the white ones, the gold ones are white chocolate. And the date on this is also the 31st. These usually sell for about $6 in stores, but I'm starting these at 3. Oh, the Ghirardelli are your favorite. I love the caramel in there. The caramel is so smooth.
Sure is delicious. All of this stuff. It's just too good.
Oh, looking for just $3. I don't know where you're going to find a $3 chocolate by these excellent brands. I
That
try
is
to
a
bring
very
out the best prices I possibly can. But keep in mind, I'm only going to be selling chocolate till the end of the month, and then it's just going to be too warm to mail it out. So get it now. Otherwise, you won't be able to get it from me. It's going to be on a super limited time because I don't want it to melt on the way to y'all.
We have Doria in for 3.
Okay, fantastic.
Nana says she likes the dark chocolate sea salt too.
Oh, well,
Anything.
you just wait and see what I bring out next, then, Nana. You might want to have your wallet ready. Just saying, just saying. It's like Nana can secretly see what I'm going to bring up next. So,
Yeah. Anyone else for 325 or more? We are going once. Fair warning. And we are sold to Doria. She would like one of the Ghirardelli.
Okay. Here's one for you. All right. We'll open it to the chat.
Anyone else? These are such a good price for these.
And these are such high quality, luxurious chocolates as well.
Yes, they are.
Okay, last call. I'm going to start clearing them away. Now, before I clear away this one, that was $3. I want to show you this was 3.1 ounces. So if this 3.1 ounces was $3, boom! How much is this huge 12.7 family ounce bag gonna start at? 3 ounces, 12 ounces. 3 ounces, 12 ounces.
And we had
All right.
Jocelyn in. She would like one of the assorted.
Okay, here's the assorted for Jocelyn. All right, so mathematically, you would think that if this one is 4 times the size, it would be 4 times the price, right?
Yeah.
But this is Bargains by Belle, so I'm not going to ask $12 for this one. I'm going to start this big, huge bag at 6.
Wow. That is
That's
an
50
amazing.
cents an ounce for candy. And not just any candy, for
Sure.
dark chocolate, sea salt, caramels,
Ugh.
luscious filling. Their motto is from bean to bar,
The-
our commitment to the ultimate quality. Oh, let me show you the date on these. These are in date. You got till the end of the month. 12.7 ounces for $6. That's not even $1 an ounce. That's just crazy. Just crazy. But I know not everybody's into dark chocolate. If this doesn't sell, this is something I will just gobble up myself. Because I have to admit, I do love a dark chocolate. So looking for 6.
Nana says, "Oh my gosh, my absolute favorite. 6 in
Oh,
6."
okay. All right. Thank you so
Nana's
much for that
6.
starting bid. Oh, wait. Did we lose Brenda? Oh, there's Brenda.
Yeah.
Those are available? No, I'm only showing things that aren't available just to make y'all mad and lose viewers. No, I'm kidding. Of course they're available. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Available to the highest bidder. But keep in mind, once the end of the month comes, it's just going to be too warm to mail these out. So this is my last month of selling chocolate. But I'm going down with great buys, fantastic brands, and you're going to be missing it during the summer. So stock up now. And also, I'm a big fan of either keeping these in the fridge or the freezer. Just saying. All right, Nana's in for 6. Anybody for 625 or a power bid? We had some great bidding on those towels.
Sure
Bid
did.
it up, bid 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 it up.
I believe it, Lily. She said it snowed there yesterday. Just flurries, but it was there.
Oh,
Yep.
I'm snow jealous. I'm snow jealous.
I'm not.
Well, because you probably could get that weather. So, I mean, she's just a stone's throw away from you and from Craig and from Brenda and
Yeah.
from Doria. I tell you, I have more of y'all up in that area. Y'all could all make a whole little coalition. Oh, and CQ. Let me not forget CQ and Colleen. But
Fair
I
warning.
have, Lynette and Tina. So take that.
We are Sultanana.
And you know what the ultimate question is? One or both. Only have two. And Nana says, I moved to Cali to get away from the snow. So she's not snow jealous at all. I'm the only one that's snow jealous.
Yeah.
All right, she's only taking one. All right, so who wants to buy the other one? Who wants to buy the other one? I'm so surprised we haven't seen Miss Kitty.
Yeah.
Kitty, if you're lurking, we miss you. We love you.
Love you, kitty.
All right. Anybody else? Remember, it is dark chocolate. Melissa, tell them the importance of dark chocolate medically speaking.
Dark chocolate is actually the best for you because it has a lot more antioxidants in it than regular milk chocolate, which is basically just sugar.
So we tell ourselves, and medically it is, the healthier chocolate.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, last call on this if there's no interest in 12.7 ounces. All right. Next, let's do, how about some crunch? How about some crunch? All right, $3 per choice. We're going to start with some cinnamon twists. If you don't want to drive all the way to Taco Bell, wait in line to order their cinnamon crisps, and just want to be able to get them all the time without idling for an hour with all those gas fumes, here you go. The date on these is July. All right. After that, we have veggie chips. Veggie chips, veggie chips from Good Health with avocado oil. You've got until the 11th on these. They are sea salted, and yes, they really do look like this with all the pretty ridges, all the pretty colors. Yes, yes, yes. They are made with avocado oil. And your third choice is salted caramel fudge kettle corn. Now, are those not five delicious words all together in the same title? Should there ever be so many delicious words in the same title, Melissa?
I
salsa,
know.
caramel,
Salted
fudge,
caramel.
kettle,
Fudge.
corn.
Yeah.
$3 per choice.
That sounds delicious.
And this one is one and done. This one is one and done. And I think I have two of these left. So these are very limited in supply because they've been popular. They've been
Those veggie.
popular.
Anyone for three?
Nobody wants to crunch. Oh, yes, I can clear them away if there's no interest. Okay, let's see what we've got next. Next, we're going to go down to the $2 price point. $2 price point. First, we're going to have a choice. I've never had these before. These are called Good and Plenty. I don't know anything about them. They say licorice candy on them, and they say a fat-free candy. I can't tell you anything about the taste. I just recently found these,
They
so that's
are
going to be. Oh, go ahead.
they're, they're black licorice on the inside with a hard candy coating on the outside.
Okay. The other $2 choice is called Cosmic Gummy Rings. They are crunchy candy on the outside. On the inside, they are gummies in the flavors of tropical punch, cherry, and grape. So $2.
I can't wait to try those cosmic gummies. They sound so interesting.
And really great flavors, too.
Uh-huh. I have a box on the way to me.
Yay.
Good and Plenty, they have been around forever. I mean, they
Have
were
they?
around. Yeah, they were around when I was a kid. You know,
Well, I don't know how I've never heard of them before. But I saw
yeah,
them and the box looked so pretty and it was kind of a pretty name. So I just thought, well, I'm going to get these and see if anybody is interested. It'd be something different to try.
yeah. If you like black licorice, you would love them.
Well, black licorice isn't really my thing, but we might have to tell Kitty about it. She's a fan of black licorice. They taste like tropical punch, cherry, and grape. That's what they taste like. Three delicious flavors, in my opinion. All right, well, if there's no interest on these, we will move them aside. Okay, next, $2 for choice. I've got some side dishes. The first side dish is scalloped potatoes in a creamy white sauce by That Smart. And by Earthly Grains, we have cheddar broccoli. It is a rice and vermicelli in a cheddar cheese sauce, and it cooks in only 7 minutes.
Mm.
Also, it has no artificial flavors or preservatives and no MSG.
And Brenda says the commercials for Good and Plenty featured Choo Choo Charlie. I
Who is
don't
that?
really remember that.
Is that
That
Charlie of
goes.
the Chocolate Factory? That's the
I
only
don't
Charlie
know.
I know.
No.
And I'm guessing if they're really that old, Johnny Depp might not have even been alive then. I think
No.
before he did Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, I think there was like an old black and white version.
Yes. No.
I didn't
There's
happen to see it way before my time, but
the original. Then there was another one
okay.
too with I can't think of his name right now though.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Anybody interested in the side dishes? All right. Let me move these aside. Gene Wilder. I don't know who that is.
Yes, that was the name. Yep.
Okay. Was he that young Frankenstein guy from the old black and white movie with the guy that did the producers?
I believe so.
Okay, next we're gonna have taffy. $3 starting bid for choice. First flavor is going to be maple. Second flavor is going to be hot cocoa. It may be way too hot for hot cocoa, but you know how you can still enjoy hot cocoa, Melissa? In a taffy.
Oh yes, and a toffee.
All right, then we have cotton candy. Love the taste of cotton candy. Don't want the stickiness all over your fingers. Here's the solution in taffy. And last but not least, for spring, we have strawberry banana. All right, there's your options. $3 starting bid for choice. Any interest on the delicious taffy? Okay, last call on this then. Yeah, let me know what you'd like to see. Otherwise, I'll just keep bringing things up to surprise you. Last week we had so much taffy bought. I thought taffy was going to be popular again this week. Just shows one week something will be super popular, and the next week, nah, not so much.
So much. Yep.
Oh, okay, next, let's see who likes sweet tarts. But these aren't just any sweet tarts, Melissa. These are chewy fusions. So it is a sweet candy shell and then a soft, chewy center. There's this little layer of tart crunch. So it's three layers: the sweet candy shell, the tart crunch, and then the soft, chewy center. It's going to be $3, Brenda. And it's called Fruit Punch Medley. Fruit Punch Medley.
That's different.
I just found them this week, and I'm like, oh, I've never seen that. 3 layers and made by the Sweethearts people. I wonder
Yeah,
if any of yours
either.
might like those. All right, anybody for $3?
Nobody wants to try out these new candies?
Melissa, I think we're not getting enough chat. And you know how I like to solve that on my channel is with one of your fun merit based giveaways. Can we do a
Okay.
giveaway, pretty please? Pretty,
Yes,
pretty, pretty please?
yes, we can.
So we still got an hour to go. So I think you should give everybody a great question and let's flood Melissa with answers and then she'll pick a winner and you'll get a choice of prizes. So, what is today's question for the merit based giveaway?
Today's question is, what food matches your personality the best and why? And I'll put it in the chat.
And you can't say sweet tart since we're looking at the sweet tart because everybody's going to say, oh, sometimes I'm sweet and sometimes I'm a little tart.
Yeah.
So you can't say that because this is the one we're looking at. We need a unique answer and why.
All right. There we go. The question's in there.
All right. Well, while the answers are coming in, let me show you the next item. Before I take it out of the bag, I just want to show you how beautiful the colors are. I went to a lot of trouble to find beautiful towels. I found one set of placemats so eye-catching. I thought it was gorgeous. Look at these placemats. Do you see these? They're new in the bag, but I'm going to take them out for y'all. All right, this is going to be $5, and it's going to be for the set. So let me open these up. Boom. Look how gorgeous these are. If you like sea, if you like beachy, if you like mermaid, just look how beautiful these are.
They sure are. They're gorgeous.
All right. And here is the last one. And let me show you this beautiful material. It's kind of like a tapestry type.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice material. So you're going to get 4. Starting bid $5. And I love all of the colors and textures.
It almost looks like little tiles.
It could be little tiles of a pool. It could be the texture of a mermaid's tail. It could be, looking through the drain at water whooshing through, so much that it could be. And it can just be how you keep your table clean when the kids and grandkids come over
Yeah.
so that they don't destroy your door. Or they could just be a way that you bring a little of the outside in. My mom used to use different placemats just to make the plain dining room table look different because the walls were white and the table. And so the only way the room really had any character were based on the tablecloth and the placemats. So we kind of know what mood she was in by if she put something dressy or casual, if it was more upscale or more country, if it was pinks or blues or reds. We could always kind of tell what kind of mood mom was in by how she set the dining room table. I don't know if that's just a stay-at-home mom thing or all moms did that, but
My mother did. Oh, yeah.
I only have one set of these. So if you need a set that's bigger than four, I'm sorry, I can't accommodate that. The other thing my mom would sometimes do is she'd take two of these placemats and she would stitch them front to back like this and like this, and then put polyfill in the center. It would become a pillow. So she would do that. All right, well, let's move these aside and we're going to go on to our next item. Oh, hi, Kevin of Tuber Chat up in um, Canada. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. Here is a fun item, $2 for a 2 pack of party straws. And look, these party straws say cheers. And regardless of what you're drinking, it's always fun to drink it from a party straw. I remember being mesmerized when I was a child to watch the liquid, even if it was just water, going through the straw. So fun. And sometimes when you're trying to get kids to drink more water, to hydrate more, a pretty straw is a great way to do it. They forget, oh, it's just water. And they're like, well, let's see how much, you can get through the straw, how quickly you can get to the bottom of your cup, or, whatever fun game you're playing to get kids to stay hydrated and stay away from those sugary drinks. So $2 for a 2 pack. And these are fun for adults too. Let me not pretend they're just for kids.
I remember doing that with my son, and we called them water races. And you each get a cup of water, the same amount,
Oh, I
and we
love
used to
that.
swim.
Water
Yeah.
races. I like that.
Of course, he always won.
Well, and you won by getting him to stay hydrated. So
Yeah.
therefore, you both won. All right, we're going to pass on this. Let me show you a nice hearty meal. It's by Chef's Cupboard. It is a 3 bean chili soup mix. It is family size and it makes 8 servings. 8 servings. Brenda, this is going to be $3. Um, and look how great it looks. You just add water and a can of tomato paste, and here it is. Of course, if you wanted to add other things, you could. I only have one of these. Now, if you'd like to get one of these in a cream of potato, I can also get these in cream of potato. So $3, and it's going to make 8 cups. So that's going to feed your whole family. Or if you want to get out the little Tupperwares, then you could have 8 separate meals. And you just freeze them and take them out of the freezer one at a time. Any interest in the soups? All right, next, let's move on. I'm going to give you a great assortment of items. These are not the same at all. First, we're going to have some bacon ranch peanuts, $3 for choice. Next, we're going to have some sausage sticks, original recipe, but There is Sweet Baby Ray's on these. That's going to be the next choice. Then for our coconut and caramel lovers, we've got caramel coconut tips. Looking for $3 starting bid.
I sure love those coconut tips. They are so good. Of course, you know me. I love my coconut.
I know you do.
Anyone for three?
Tried to give a great variety. Some nuts, some meat, some sweet. Okay, last call on this one. Next, $4. I have espresso beans. And not just any espresso bean, but milk chocolate covered espresso beans or dark chocolate covered espresso beans. Let me show y'all the date on these. The date on this one is December. And the date on this one is 2027. So $4 for choice. You've got a choice of milk chocolate or dark chocolate. Both are covered espresso beans. Any interest in these? Do y'all have something else in mind that you'd like to see today? Such a luxurious snack, the kind of thing you would usually get in a gourmet store. I want to remind everybody that everything you bought Saturday got combined with what you bought today and will also get combined with what you buy tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. It will be our third auction, and then all of that will get added together. We will do all of the packing and billing on Wednesday, maybe even a little on Tuesday night, because I want to remind you, you know what Thursday is? Thursday is Moviewood. So I try to get everything done on Wednesday. Sometimes I start a little bit on Tuesday night so that I can be getting ready both to be on screen and for all the items of sales to compete in Moollywood. So excited about that. Oh, and Voodoo Mama Miss Tina says that her coffee shop puts those on the lid of a drink. Isn't that a great idea, Melissa?
That sure is. I like that.
Gives people a way to test it out and see if they like it. Oh, look, Craig's back. Okay, well, let's move these aside.
Welcome back, Craig.
Welcome back. All right, next I've got some Cliff Bars. These are going to be $2 for choice. We've got cool mint chocolate and we have chocolate chip. Looking for $2 for these. These are great for meal replacements, great for sustained energy. All right, let me move these to the side. Let me show you another great gadget. Now, this is a great gadget in the kitchen. This is also a great gadget for people who grill. Did you ever think, Melissa, I would be selling anything called a claw? It just sounds like it's scary, doesn't it? Like it would not be a Southern Belle kind of a thing that she would sell, right?
Exactly.
Well, these are actually a tool where it's going to shred and lift meat and hot foods. You could also use these to toss salads, and they hold while slicing. So it has six sharp prongs on each claw. They are BPA, plastic, and dishwasher safe. Brenda, these are going to be $5. Each box has a set of claws. So it's a two-piece set, and I only have one box left.
These definitely work good for shredding the pulled
Oh,
when
have
you're
you
making.
tried these?
Oh yeah, when you're making like pulled pork or pulled chicken, it shreds it really good. A
Oh,
lot
good.
easier. My son also uses them when he's doing like a roast because he has like a smoker grill and
Oh,
has to like flip the roast over or something. The claws work so much easier.
I think this might be a great Father's Day gift.
Yes, that would work wonderful for a Father's Day.
You know what time I think it is? I think
What's
it's
that?
time for socks. I think it's time for socks.
Socks? Did you say
Socks?
socks?
I did
Okay.
say socks. Would it be okay if I just showed a couple of pairs of socks?
Um. Yeah, I guess.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. These have a watermelon theme, so they do work with our snack theme. I'm not just showing socks to show socks. These are ladies' socks. I also have some with a black background. Here are some with some cherries. If anybody needs boys' socks, then I have some with some little fishies on them. So they're snack related, food related. I mean, fruit is a snack.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Okay. So $2 for choice, Miss Brenda. Melissa got all worried. Did y'all hear the panic of her voice like socks? Like, what day do you think it is? What are you doing? I think I panicked her. Sorry. Bless her heart. She never knows what I'm going to do. But she just, kind of rolls with the punches, and I
Oh,
appreciate that
yes.
about her. I don't know what material they are made. Well, this one has a tag. Let me see if the tag says. Okay, this one, the tag says 95%, 98% polyester, 2% spandex. These others came out of a big multi-pack that I had, but I just set aside the ones with fruit because I thought, well, I'll save them for the snack sale. It'll be something different, something special. Anybody for just $2. If there's no interest, we'll go on to something else. No worries. Last call on the sauce. All right. Next, let's have some healthy options. The first option is honey and almond granola. Move back the camera so you can see how big this bag is. The other healthy option is organic nut flour, which is gluten free, kosher, keto friendly, dairy free, and all natural. $3 for choice. I love that this one is in the resealable bag. I just think that is so convenient. This is from farm to table. Looking for $3.
I wish all cereal came like that with the zip, the reclosable thing.
Well, this is granola, so I think because it's not necessarily cereal, I personally like granola as like a crunchy chopping topping on yogurt.
Yogurt,
But
yeah.
I don't think it, I know some people will eat it in lieu of cereal, but I think that's why it has it. Or it could just be this uh, brand.
Mm.
Some brands are just more thoughtful in their packaging.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Well, Tracy and Colleen are going to be doing a special show tonight. It's going to be earlier. They're going to have a giveaway after they have played some paid games. So for the people who um, play those games, they'll, I think, get to win some prizes. And then they're going to draw from the big jug of names and give it away at the end. So it's going to be a super long show between watching everybody who can afford to play the games and then waiting to rejoice in whoever's name is drawn. It'll be such a fun but long night. So I want to make sure to give everybody time to go over there. Y'all make sure and let them know that it's a Southern Belle Parade raid and to let them know that Southern Belle sent you. And I want you to have a minute to go to the bathroom, to get a snack, to get some food. That way you're not hungry or hangry while you're watching. And I'm going to do the same thing, go to the bathroom, probably treat myself to a soda since it's Sunday and get some food and snacks. And I'm going to be there watching too, rooting everybody on. So I want to thank Brenda for running the chat yet again. I want to thank Melissa for coming in and co hosting today. She did a great job. Oh, wait, did I lose Melissa? I did. Let me add her back to the screen. She must have fallen off. Oops,
Yeah,
oops,
there I
oops.
am. We did have
There
one
you
entry
are.
that Nancy wanted me to let you know that she put in an entry saying that she was
Oh no,
dark
I'm so
chocolate.
sorry. I didn't realize. We must have missed it.
She says she is dark chocolate because she is. Oh, I lost it now. Because I am sweet and feisty. That's what she said. That's nice, Nancy.
Oh, and I didn't get a chance to show the pineapple rings, but yes, I do have pineapple rings. So let me get Melissa to add those to the list. They're going to be $2 a bag. Does anybody else want pineapple rings? Melissa, can you get back out your list and your pen? Pretty
Yep.
please.
Pineapple,
Okay,
just
so
one bag.
two of those,
Oh,
two
two?
of
All
those.
right.
hmm Anybody else for pineapple rings? I also didn't get a chance to show moon pies. I have moon pies, $3 in a choice of chocolate, of banana, or in blueberry. If anybody wants moon pies, $3. Just shout it out. I didn't get a chance to show Wiley Wallaby licorice. It'll be $3. Your flavor choices are watermelon, lemonade, blueberry pomegranate. I've got green apple back, strawberry, and the original black. So I've got those 5 flavors in the Wiley Wallaby, if anybody needs that. Also have craisins, all $3. If there's anything else y'all are looking for or you want to order that I didn't have time to show today, because I know I didn't have time to show literally everything today. And a few things were past their dates. So those items will be in the shame sale tomorrow. So if you don't care about a couple few dates that have passed, hang in there for the shame sale. I'll give you a little preview. These raspberry yogurt covered pretzels are going to be in the shame sale. And these white fudge covered mini vanilla sandwich cookies are going to be in the shame sale. I always check the dates before I show you. Oh, wait, I take it back. These aren't going to be in the shame sale. I misread the date. I've still got 2 weeks on these. So, not in the shame sale. I just misread the date. All right. In fact, this is going to be the last item then. If anybody, $3, raspberry yogurt covered pretzels. Raspberry yogurt covered
Oh,
pretzels.
raspberry? Never saw that.
Well, they are brand new, and I thought, oh no, I accidentally bought something expired, and then I looked closer, and I'm like, because I thought they said 3.15, but they say 5.15, so they've still got a couple of weeks on. So $3 on those. Ashley, are you bidding? And keep in mind, this is the big 6-ounce bag. It's not the little 3-ounce bag. Let me make my picture big for just a minute.
Yes, Ashley's in for 3.
Okay, let me move these others away. This I cannot sell till tomorrow because it is past its date. It'll be on Shane sale tomorrow. And I have a couple of chocolates that will be on Shane sale tomorrow as well. A couple of the Lindor were past its date. Oops. So if you wanted some of the Lindor today and you're like, I just can't quite, you don't mind it being 4 days past its date, because what I didn't show you today is because it expired on the 30th. So if you don't care that it expired on Thursday, then you can get a great deal tomorrow. Some people care about it, some people don't. So Lily is in for 3. It just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? Lily is in for 3.
Yes, I like
But
it.
we'll have to see how she likes that. We'll have to see if she likes it or not. I don't want her to feel like she's losing her Ashley identity. But I kind of think it's sweet and fun to be Lily. It just makes me smile. There's something
Well,
like gleeful about it. Kitty's here. She came at the very end last week too. I love that she barely makes it. Yay.
she's here, but she's out doing chicken stuff. We're gonna
Okay.
ending it up here, Kitty, because the heifers are having a special tonight, a little earlier. Fair warrant. Oh, Ash Lily says she likes it.
Yay. Well, we will keep going with Lily then. Just like we call abnormal man, some other channels call her Abby. So we'll just call her Lily here. All right. Are we sold to Lily yet, or are we still counting this game?
Fair warning.
And then we're going to have to find out if she wants 1, 2, or all 3. I have only 3 of these.
We are
But I
sold to
love
Lily.
for this big 6-ounce. Look how big this package is. Look how big this package
Yes,
is.
I didn't even know they made raspberry ones.
You might need one then. Just saying. No, they're discontinued. So when I sell out of these, I won't be able to get more. That's how I got them, is because they were discontinued by the manufacturer. One, 2, or all 3.
She would just like one, please.
Okay. Here's
Anyone
one.
else?
Lisa M. Adventures is going to be so peeved that she missed these raspberry yogurt
Yeah.
pretzels. She loves raspberry. Maybe she'll watch the replay. All right. Anybody else? If y'all haven't already clicked the thumbs up, make sure you have. Once again, I want to thank Brenda for running the chat. I want to thank Melissa for co-hosting. We're going to drop the link to the coffee shop, and we're going to do a parade raid over there. Make sure you say that Belle sent you and that it is a parade raid. That way they know that I'm doing my part. to help their channel succeed, and perhaps they will return the favor. And to anybody who's watching the replay, I've got 2 of these left. And we'll see everybody Monday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I say, laissez le bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Roll in your life. Roll in your heart. Roll in your soul. Roll on and on and on. May God bless